The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Happening now at 6, covering the entire DMV. A teenage crime wave. 3 young people arrested overnight in the district. The carjacking details on Capitol Hill. And 5 military members killed. New details from the Pentagon tonight after a helicopter crash in the Mediterranean Sea. And Ice Ice Baby. We're chipping away the holiday spirit in the DMV. An early and cool look inside one massive frigid display.
Well, it's really chilly tonight. I don't think ice chilly, but still nonetheless cold across the area. We'll talk about your thermostat and what it'll get down to tonight coming up.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 6. I'm Ben Dennis. Developing now in the district, 3 young people have been arrested in connection to an armed carjacking on 9th Street in Southeast. That's in the Capitol Hill neighborhood. Officials say a 15-year-old, 14-year-old, and a 12-year-old boy assaulted a rideshare driver inside of his car around 8 o'clock last night. They ordered the man to get out of the car. The suspects then took off from the scene. Police found the suspects and that car near 38th Street Southeast, and they were arrested, now being charged with unarmed carjacking. And D.C. officials are still working on curbing carjackings. Just this past week, Mayor Muriel Bowser and District Police gave away free Apple AirTags and tracking tiles for drivers. You can find more information on that program on D.C. Police website, mpdc.dc.gov. And new tonight, the Pentagon says that 5 U.S. service members were killed when a military helicopter crashed over the eastern Mediterranean Sea. It happened during a training mission. Military officials said it happened during routine air refueling operation. Now, the cause of that crash is still under investigation, but Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin released a statement in part saying, "We mourn the tragic loss of 5 U.S. service members during a training accident in the Mediterranean Sea late Friday evening." Going on to say, "My prayers are with the patriots we have lost today and their families, loved ones, and teammates." At this time, it's not clear if anybody locally was involved in the accident. The names of all those victims will be publicly shared after their families, of course, have been notified. We'll keep you updated. And new tonight in the district, police investigate a fatal stabbing in Northwest. Officials say that it happened at the intersection of 16th and Irving Street around 8 o'clock this morning. Police say they found a man with several stab wounds. He did die on scene. That investigation is still ongoing. MPD also said that they've arrested a man in connection to a deadly shooting overnight in Northeast. Officials say it happened early this morning around 2:45 on 16th in Northeast. That's where they found a victim shot inside of a car. He later died on scene. 46-year-old John Dickens II is now being charged with second-degree murder while armed. And over to Virginia, where Fairfax County detectives say they have arrested a 14-year-old in connection to a shooting in Hybla Valley last night. Officials say that shooting happened on Vernon Square Drive just after 5 p.m. A 19-year-old victim was found suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The suspect's mother turned the 14-year-old over to police last night. He's now facing multiple charges, including use of a firearm and the commission of a felony. Your time is 6:03. Over to your weather now, but first a live look of the Pentagon and Pentagon City. Those dark evenings are earlier and earlier, notably after daylight saving time had ended last week. Scott, but you have a quick look at how it fared today and how it's fared in years past.
Yeah, absolutely. As far as today's concerned, we got up to 53 degrees. The average high should be 59, so we were a little cooler than what we had yesterday. If you do recall, we got up into the 60s, the low 60s. Record 77 back in 1879. The morning record low 24 back in 1926. And we're pretty much on par with the average low of 43. We were sitting at 41 this morning. It'll be a lot colder tomorrow morning. Right now we're sitting at 48 degrees. We've got clear skies out there. We got an east to northeast breeze around 5 miles an hour. And there's what Ben was talking about. The sun now setting, or set today anyway, at 4:57. Yeah, getting about, losing about a minute of daylight here. We had some clouds drift in and out throughout the afternoon, but right now clear skies. And those clear skies are going to bring those temperatures down quite a bit as we go throughout the evening. But at least 8 to 9 to 10, we're still holding it to the 40s here, 43, 42, and 41 degrees under clear skies. And yes, it'll be clear and cold night ahead. Boy, that fire does look good, doesn't it? Staying dry through Friday. Steady temps, then rise late week, and the tropics are quiet. Now, of course, we're not talking tropical weather. We're talking winter weather, as the DC News Now weather team has put together their winter outlook. We'll talk about that and the full forecast coming up in just a little bit. Ben.
Scott, thank you. Meantime, we are still going to be covering all of that weather coverage later in our newscast, as I'm going to pull up the rundown here. It's what schedules all of the scripts. Here we go. Back on track. Violence on D.C. streets. Thank you for that momentary pause. It's spilling into the city's Youth Services Center. Well, new data shows an increase in violence at the Juvenile Detention Center. As Daniel Hamburg reports, city leaders, along with parents, are placing the blame on staffing shortages and a lack of resources.
That data from the Department of Youth Rehabilitation Services shows there were 36 critical incidents and 35 injuries to youth in the month of October here at the Youth Services Center. Parents who have kids inside are concerned for their safety. Problems at the Youth Services Center have hit a boiling point.
Having them locked in like they dogs and treating them like they dogs, you know, it's not right.
Tara Martin's son is housed inside and has been sounding the alarm about problems.
They had him in the cell, locked in the cell with no sheets, no water for 2 days.
After a recent brawl involving several youth, Councilmember Trayon White paid an emergency visit to the facility on Monday.
There's a lot of frustrated youth in here, and as a result of being frustrated, they've been acting out in various ways.
Since July, youth-on-youth assaults have increased to 32 in October.
Staffing levels are down as the facility has reached capacity and at times been overcrowded. And so we're going to see an increase in the number of incidents.
Georgetown law professor Eduardo Ferrer says kids aren't getting the support they need.
We're seeing canceling of family visits. We're seeing it be increasingly hard to have attorney visits with our own clients at the facility.
Martin says kids inside are being re-traumatized with a lack of resources and rehabilitation.
His brother got killed by park police. So, I mean, that's enough trauma for any kid. This place is supposed to be safe, and they adorn trauma.
Martin says she is hopeful that the new acting director will turn things around here at the Youth Services Center, but she says it's important for parents with kids here to keep the pressure on to keep their kids safe. In Northeast, Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
All right, thanks to Daniel tonight. Meantime, newly released report shows that substance use is down for kids in DC public schools, but the report also highlights some concerning trends with their mental health. The Youth Risk Behavior Survey focused on middle and high school kids. Between 2019 and 2021, the number of kids who had at least one drink of alcohol before 13 years old had dropped. The study also says the number of children smoking cigarettes, vaping, and using marijuana also decreased. But the survey also shows that thoughts about suicide is a growing problem for young people. Female students report thinking about suicide about twice as often as male student counterparts. LGBTQ plus students are about 3 times more likely to attempt suicide. Feelings of depression and suicidal attempts were also more prevalent in students with worse grades. Meantime, a new project underway on busy I-495. It started just today and could substantially slow your evening commute on the Capitol Beltway. Maryland's Department of Transportation says the goal is to improve the pavement and ride quality. That project will run from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. today through next Thursday in Montgomery County. It spans between Maryland I-191, that's Bradley Boulevard, and east of Linden Lane. Drivers can expect triple lane closures in both directions. It also includes roads east of Northwest Branch, Anacostia River, and US 29. And the National Christmas Tree, it's on its way to the district. This year's tree was harvested from a national forest in West Virginia, a 63-foot tall Norway spruce. Right now, it's making stops across the mountain state there, but when it arrives in the nation's capital, it will be placed on the west lawn of the Capitol grounds. After the holidays, the wood will be used by the Shawnee tribe in Oklahoma. And check out this story. It's sure to get you into the holiday spirit, and maybe a little bit chilly too, so grab a jacket. Christmas at Gaylord National is back, and with it, ice. This year's ice themed after a Christmas favorite, Rudolph. DC News Now's Lex Juarez got an exclusive inside look at the building process for this year's special attraction.
Well, Christmas time is back at Gaylord National. So much Christmas here, and I'm inside of ice. This year's theme, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer.
We are well on our way to creating the magic of Christmas here at Gaylord National.
It wouldn't be Christmas without the most famous reindeer of all, the one who saved Christmas. Craftsmen here all the way from China recreate this magical story, and they do it in just over a month.
Whether it's Hermie, who wants to be a dentist, whether it's Yukon Cornelius or our Bumble or Rudolph, Clarice, even Santa Claus, guests will have an opportunity to see all of this come to life, carved out of over 2 million pounds of ice.
The carving, a technique passed through generations, and it all started as a way to make lanterns for fishermen who needed to see at night.
And I'm here with Shu Ray. This is the master carver. He actually showed me a thing or two about carving, and I'm going to help him out here in just a few seconds with carving this ribbon here. It's what it's going to be when it's all said and done.
On top of what he learned growing up, Shu Ray went to college to fine-tune his carving skills.
He learned art and all, and more details about ice and you know, what it contains and colors and all that. And so that's when he took it to the next level.
And they really do just have these visuals down in their mind. I mean, check out this big chunk. They just knew to knock it off of these green blocks. And right here, they're building a Christmas tree.
It is the most wonderful time of the year, Christmas. This is what we love and this is what we do.
Well, ICE will be officially opening on November 19th, and you can come check it out through the end of the year. For information on tickets, you can head to our website, dcnewsnow.com. For now at the Gaylord National, I'm Lex Suarez. Back to you.